everybody, and as you heard by the music in the background, I am doing WWE Great Balls of Fire match card predictions. We have in our first match, my prediction for this match, Neville versus the new member of the Titus brand, Akira Tozawa, for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm predicting a retainal. Well, actually, not a retainal. I'm predicting Akira Tozawa, the new Cruiserweight champion, but he will not hold it for that long. I don't know. People are saying that was gonna probably retain, and I'm probably pretty sure that's probably what's gonna happen. I'm rooting for Akira Tozawa, so I'll see you guys when I get the next match ready. Alright, so the next match is Enzo versus Cass. They used to be a tag team until Cass started attacking Enzo, broke it up, and now they're going to face at Great Balls of Fire. Enzo versus Cass. I don't think Enzo is going to beat Cass, so I'm predicting Big Cass a win. Our next match is Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. I predict an Alexa Bliss retainal. Our next match is the Architect Seth Rollins versus the Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt. Why I say Seth Rollins wins? Why? Because Bray never wins at a pay-per-view. Of course, he's won a few pay-per-views and became world champion at Elimination Chamber, but that was when he was on SmackDown. He's on Raw now. You gotta learn to live with Raw superstars. And him facing I wanted to keep the rivalry with him and Finn Balor, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Because after Extreme Rules, I guess that ended. And so he's facing Seth Rollins now in a rivalry. And I just think Seth Rollins is gonna win because Bray never wins at any pay-per-views. Our next match is the Raw Tag Team Championship 30-minute Iron Man match. The Hardy Boys, Jeff and Matt Hardy, versus the Raw Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and Sheamus. I think Cesaro and Sheamus are going to retain for one reason, because I wouldn't let the Hardys give it up in that steel cage match at Extreme Rules, and then immediately give it to Cesaro and Sheamus, and then immediately lose at Great Balls of Fire and just hand back the Hardys. That just means the Hardys never needed to lose the titles. So I'm predicting a retainal between Cesaro and Sheamus, retaining the Raw Tag Championships in this match. The Hardys going to put up a big fight. It looks like it's going to be a really good match, but Cesaro and Sheamus are going to come up with the win. Our next match is the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose versus The Miz, with Maurice, Mo Dallas, and Curtis Axel, The Miz Taraj, at ringside. The Miz, and it's for the Intercontinental Championship. I think it's going to be a really good match, probably. Not the best match of the night for me at this pay-per-view, but I think The Miz will probably retain. Dean had a good run as Intercontinental Champion. Won The Miz, he immediately won it, and I think he should still stay Intercontinental Champion, so I predict The Miz winning and retaining. And our next match, which is going to be a really good match, because I've never seen this in my time of watching WWE wrestling. I've never seen this match in real life. An ambulance match between Braun Strowman, the Monster Among Men, and the ruler of the Roman Empire, Roman Reigns. I'm going to have to say probably Roman Reigns wins, because whether the crowd boos them doesn't mean Roman is a heel. Says he's a babyface, I think. Because usually babyfaces usually come over heels. So, unless we're talking about Undertaker and Lesnar, which I don't for sure if they're heels or not. They're probably neutral, but let's get back to the point. Braun Strowman versus Reigns in an ambulance match. Gonna be a really good match. But I'm saying it's gonna be a pretty long match. I think Strowman's gonna start beating a little bit on Reigns. People are gonna think he's gonna win until Reigns finally probably reverses a power slam into like a Superman punch. Strowman falls on the edge of the ambulance. Roman opens the doors. Something spears him or something. Throws Strowman somehow in the ambulance. And then shuts the doors and then drives off and wins the ambulance match. I mean, I could be wrong. My heart thinks Strowman's probably going to win this, because he has thrown Reigns in the back of an ambulance before on Raw. But I'm still predicting Roman Reigns to win this match. And finally, our main event, the one that I think is gonna be a really good match. Probably a really quick match. I think we all know who's gonna come out with the win. Is Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. My heart wants Samoa Joe to win, but I am officially predicting Brock Lesnar retainal. It's all gonna happen. We want Joe to become new Universal Champion, but we know Lesnar is not gonna just immediately win the Universal Championship and then in his first title defense lose the title. I have to admit though, I think Joe probably is gonna put up a good fight. He's locked in the Coquina clutch on Lesnar on Raw. He's super kicked Lesnar. He has taken Lesnar probably out a couple of times more than Lesnar has than him. So, I want Samoa Joe to win, but I think Brock Lesnar is going to retain the Universal Championship. And I don't think it's going to be that quick of a match like when I went with Goldberg. It may be quick, but I don't think it should be that quick. But I'm predicting Brock Lesnar retainal. And that is it for the Great Balls of Fire predictions. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.